Today I would like to talk about faith, and where possible I'll always try and give a practical example. And all I could really think of is, my wife and me, we just came back from having a short break. We had a little holiday. We live in Bundaberg, Queensland, and we went down to Melbourne, Victoria, and we had to catch a plane down there. Now, I've never met the pilot. I don't know whether he was having a bad day or whether he didn't get a good sleep that night, or whether he had an argument with his spouse or anything. But in faith, I got into that aeroplane, hoping and believing that he knows what his job is, he knows how to do it properly, and that he was going to fly that plane from the airport down to Melbourne, which we got down there safely. We even got back safely. On our way back, again the same. You have to excuse the background noise. I'm at a school here waiting to pick my daughter up. It gets a bit noisy here, but anyway. What I'm getting at is, everybody, whether you believe in God or not, practice faith in some kind of way. If you caught a bus or any form of public transport today, chances are you probably don't know who the operator of the vehicle is, whether it be a bus, a train, or a taxi, whoever. You have no, chances are you do not know him. You probably don't even know his name. You probably don't even, you know nothing about him, more than likely. But in faith, you go and still use the public transport, don't you? And even as simple as sitting down on the seat, you have faith in that seat that it is going to hold your body weight and not collapse under you. That's another way, another practical example of faith. I mean, I'm quite sure that when you went to sit down on the chair that you didn't go and take it somewhere and get it tested for strength. I'm quite sure you probably didn't give it a strength test yourself. You probably just went and sat on it, like you've probably sat on the same chair many times. But you had faith that the chair was going to hold you up. And there are lots of other examples. Here, and I haven't got my glasses with me, so I've got to hold my Bible at a bit of a distance. It says here in Hebrews 11 and verse 1, it says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." And if you go through the whole chapter, it gives you examples of faith, of Bible characters who it shows examples of their faith, what they had to go through, and their faith in God and how God looked after them. Now, again, I read that verse again. Hebrews 11 verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. What's that all about, the evidence of things not seen? Isn't evidence something what you can see? Oh, yes and no. But for example, a pen. I have no idea who invented the pen. I have no idea where it was manufactured, whether in Australia or China or Japan or Indonesia. Who knows, who cares? But I know that somebody designed it, even from the ink cartridge to the spring. And now I've just dropped a piece of it, so I have to find it on the floor later on. But you know that pen had a designer. You might never have seen the designer, but you know that somebody designed the pen. Yeah, faith in God. I cannot see God. I don't know if he's got blonde hair and blue eyes. I don't know if he parts his hair in the middle. I don't know if he's I can't describe him. But I believe in God because when I see nature around me and how intricate life is, the way we grow, the way our bodies function, our sight, our hearing, our smell, our taste, and touch. Where did it all come from? I have faith in God that He's the creator of you, of me, of everyone, of everything. Even though I can't see Him, but the evidence is there of someone intelligent has designed us, has designed the trees, the plants, all the birds and animals and insects. When I look at all that, although I can't see God, I certainly believe in an intelligent designer, and I believe that God is the creator. The God of the Bible, the King James Bible. None of these so-called gods are made of stone. How can they be a God if someone made it? No one has made God, He's a self-existent one. And the more I've studied my Bible, the more I've looked at nature, the more my faith has grown in God, knowing that He is there, that He's the creator, that He knows everything. He's outside of time, space and matter, and He knows everything about you, He knows everything about me. My faith in Him has led me to believe that, and my study of the Bible. And studying the Bible is utmost important if you want to learn more about God. And so my faith in God is because of the evidence of things not seen. I see the things that are created, and I know they have been created by God. And so faith, we practice it every day in different ways, but I hope and pray that your faith will be in God, that you will trust Him even though you can't see Him, and you can't physically, audibly hear Him, but I know He is there, I know He listens. I've experienced answers to prayer in so many ways, and I can't help but believe in God and have 100% strong faith in Him to know that He does exist. And I hope and pray that you will have the same faith. And if you've only got a little bit of faith, that it will grow and grow and grow. And the more faith you have, the closer you get to God, the more you know Him, and the closer you will become to Him. And if you feel unworthy, just think of 1 John 1:9. It says if we confess our sins, He is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and cleanse us of all our unrighteousness. So God is faithful to us, even though we're not always faithful to Him. But have faith in Him, believe in Him, trust in Him, obey Him, serve Him, and it'll be the best thing you can ever do, and you will never look back.